In this video, I'm going to give you some real insights to help you focus on your journey, because I think it's vitally important that you do focus on your own journey. And I've got 5 things that I'm going to share with you that are going to help you get a better result, that are going to help you to understand how you can focus on your own journey and make the most of every opportunity that lands in front of you. See, I've just finished a workout and I was thinking about this throughout my workout. What's most important in your journey and in building your business in order to be able to achieve the goals, dreams, aspirations and wishes that you set out and that you want to do, because it is your journey. And there are going to be times where things are hard. There are going to be times where things are easy, but it's a roller coaster. It's business. It's life. And no matter how hard you try, there is always going to be some ups and downs, some ebbs and flows, some good, some bad. But if you believe in it, if you focus on it, then it's going to enable you to get better results from everything that you do. You know, one of my brands is Pro, because perseverance leads to results, which creates opportunity. So you have to have the staying power, the willpower, the desire to persevere no matter what, because it's on the other side of that, even outside of your comfort zone, that you get the results that you ultimately want. You know, my other brand that I've had since 2006 is Active. And if you Google the synonyms of active, the meaning of active, it gives you work hard. It gives you diligence, gives you dynamic. It gives you everything that you need in order to be able to feel passion, energy, drive to keep pushing forward. So in these 5 things, I'm going to share with you what I think you can benefit from my failures, my lessons, my learnings, because it's vital that you take action immediately from today. And you can only do that by focusing on your own journey. So number 1 in these 5 is work-life balance. You know, I hear all the time that you need to hustle, you need to grind, you need to work hard, you need to sacrifice, you need to make sure that you're giving up all the hours that God sends. And I hear so many of my mentees at this present time who are working till midnight, working till 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, in building your business, there are times when, yes, you have to make sacrifices. There are times when you have to, sprint in order to be able to recover. But for anyone who says that work-life balance is not possible, that's just BS, because they are failing. That's why they feel that work-life balance is unachievable. It is more than achievable. Let me know what you think. Do you currently have work-life balance? Do you think you can achieve work-life balance? I believe you can. I'm building my business on the basis of making sure that I sacrifice, making sure that for short periods of time, there is short-term pain for long-term gain. And I guarantee you can do the same thing. You know, you live to work, not work to live. You make sure that your family time, your date night, your days with the kids and the wife and the dinners and the family go in the diary first. And you build your business around those, not the other way around. If work is taking over, then you need to reassess your priorities and you need to make sure that you drive the business forward and you surround yourself and you leverage and delegate in order to be able to give yourself more time. The second thing that I think each and every single one of you should be doing in focusing on your own journey is value what you learn and share what you learn. Everything that I'm currently doing is from making 10 years of mistakes from 2006 till 2015. Knowing that pain, that frustration, that issues, the anxiety that I felt, I don't want you to have to go through the same thing. So everything that I started to learn in order to be able to help clients buy and invest in property back in 2016, through to now trying to inspire you and motivate you to build a small business, to have a PA, to have an administrator, to get a salesperson, to focus on having work-life balance, building a lifestyle-based business, is through my own learnings, my own mistakes, my own failures, to share that with you so that you don't make the same mistakes and get the fast track to your results. I focus on building my journey and I share what I learn with you to inspire you to take more action and to get more shit done. The third thing is you have to believe in your own journey. You cannot compare yourself to anybody else. You know, people will turn around and comment when you post on social media and will be in your comments, the keyboard warriors, the trolls, and say, "Oh, why do you do this? Why do you do that?" But it's got nothing to do with them. You don't need their acceptance. You don't need their, yes, you can do this, no, you can't. If you believe enough in your own journey, then you don't need to worry about what anybody else is doing. You learn from others to get the fast track to your results, and you stop waiting for perfection and you just start taking action. You know, prolific beats perfect. There are going to be people who don't believe in you. There are going to be those that say you shouldn't do it. But if you believe in it, then you 100% should. No one can judge you for wanting more in your life. You don't need anyone's permission to progress. You're not out for anybody's approval. You're doing your thing. And that is the most important thing. And you should hang around with those that can help you to get to the next level. You need to hang around with like-minded individuals who are going to be your cheerleaders, who are going to be your support unit, who are on the same journey and path with the same mindset. You know, they say that you are the average of the 5 people that you hang around most with. Well, if you're not hanging around with cheerleaders and those that are bigging you up and putting you into the right destination and the right journey, then you're hanging around in the wrong peer groups, and you need to change the groups, because you need to believe in your journey more than anybody else, especially your team, because your team will never buy into it if you don't buy into it. The fourth thing is to focus on the little things. You know, focus on being able to have coffee with the missus in the morning, or the husband. You need to focus on the fact that you can go to the gym in the morning. You need to focus on the fact that you can breathe air every single day. You know, those little wins are the things that are absolutely fundamental. Getting your first lead on social media, doing your first video, getting uncomfortable doing something that you've never done before. Because there's so many people out there who name, shame, blame, complain, and do nothing. So just take one step forward. Just do something different today that you've never done before. Try and get a different result and a different outcome in order to be able to transform and change your life, in order to be able to keep moving forward. Because number 5 is about making those marginal gains. Those little tiny improvements. You don't need to be a whole host better today than you were yesterday, but you need to make 1% improvement. You need to do something new that you've never been done before. Tiny little marginal gains. If you're 1% better today, then that's going to be 365% across the course of the year. It's only a small step. Everybody wants the big transformational change. You're waiting for the big aha kind of moment. That moment may never come if you're waiting for perfection. So all you need to do is just focus on consistent action. The path is there for you to take, and it's there for the taking. But you have to be moving and knowing where you want to go in order to be able to achieve it. Yes, there's going to be down days. Yes, there's going to be hard days. But if you've got somebody around you, and you've got a group and a community of people that you can support you, that can help you push through the plateaus, that can big you up when you're having a down day. If you don't have that in your life currently, then you need to seek it out. So the 5 things that I think you should focus on in order to be able to live your dream life, have a better business, earn the money that you want to be able to earn, have the best week, month, year possible, is number 1, focusing on work-life balance. Number 2, focusing on valuing sharing and learning, or learning and sharing. Get valuable information, learn about stuff, share it with others. Number 3, probably the most important one, is believing in your journey and not letting anybody else take you off the path that you want to go on, but seeking out those that can help you to get there. Focus on the little things as well as the big things. And more often than not, you're thinking too much in the future, and if you just be grateful and have gratitude for one thing every day, moving closer to where you want to get to, it's going to give you so much more pleasure. And number 5 is the marginal gains. Just focus on the little wins and the tiny little improvements that you can make. Don't worry about anybody else. Stop comparing yourself to others. You don't need anyone else's permission to be, do, and have whatever you want in your week, in your life, and in your business. So take more action, get more shit done. You got one chance. Take it by the hands and grab it with every opportunity, because the time is now, it's not tomorrow. The longer you wait, the less time you have, the more time you are wasting. So now is the time to take action and do something that you've never been done before. Work on your business rather than in your business. If you're not currently able to do that, then you need to learn how to do that. I had a message from one of my mentees this morning saying, I'm working till midnight. My PA is going off on maternity. My insurance advisor is not able to work through illness, blah, blah, blah. I said, hey, have you done these 3 things? No, I haven't. Right, go and do them now. You don't know what you don't know. It's not your fault. I had this exact experience from 2006 till 2015, and everything took me 10 times longer. As soon as I got training, coaches, mentors, and managed to leverage someone else's experience and someone else's expense in terms of the experience, I've been able to achieve more in the last 5 years than what took me 10 years to do the first time around. And I would love to help you do the same. So remember, now is your opportunity. Don't wait, because time waits for no man. Time waits for no woman. You have to crack on and follow your own path. Focus. Follow one course of action until successful. And get help and seek help from those who have been there, done it, can mentor you and coach you to more results. Have a fantastic day. Remember, now's the time to become pro.